What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid. Remember, we were just making our way back into the city because we're going to do a little bit of looting. And, maybe run into some of the new books and things like that. There has been another update, I think, to the Hydrocraft mod. I know I had another revisit of the map and everything, saying that I had to reinstall the new stuff and everything. So there must be an update. It is Thursday for me, so that should be happening. So I'm going to go into town and we'll see. I haven't really taken a look what has been added, but, hey, something's added, right? So I'm going to run through town a little bit. I want to see if there's any areas that aren't bombarded by zombies right now, because it looks like zombie central right now. And get into an area where we can loot a little bit without too much interruptions from these zombies, So I hope everybody is getting ready for their weekend and having a good time. I know Stanley needs a weekend. I need a weekend. Oh yeah, always need a weekend. I really got to find a spot that's a little more safe, I think. Alright. I think if we just keep heading south a little bit here, we'll eventually run into some houses where zombie populations aren't too bad. I don't think I brought a sledgehammer with me now that I think about it. That's bad. Bad preparation on my part. Sorry about that. I should bring a sledgehammer. I always forget to sometimes. Yeah, I left it home. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Alright, still a little bit of zombies through here. There has to be some area. There normally is some areas that don't have zombies. This doesn't happen to be one of them. But I think we're getting into it. Normally you get down a couple streets and then we start getting a little clear. But it's looking pretty zombie-licious right now. Yeah. Well. I guess that happens. You're going to have zombies. We're getting to the point now where zombies are just like everywhere now. Oh, I want to take a look in here. I do. Oh, dog whistle too. Oh, okay. We're going to fight for this area, I think. Just so I can get that dog whistle. Let me see if I can move some of these guys around. Let's see if I can bring them away from here. Come around the house, Alright, we're a little hungry. It's raining outside. It's miserable. We know. We know how it is. I'm going to eat a little food and then see if I can come around and hit up that place. Hopefully I didn't draw too many zombies into it. We'll see. What do we think? I could fight right here, right? This could happen. We'll just start killing some zombies, That always makes me feel good. So we got our new dagger. We're working on that right now. It's kind of nice. Alright. I want to go get that dog whistle. It's important to me. Alright, we're going to stay right here for a second and see what we attract. If we attract anything. I think we're alright right here. I think we can loot now. What do we think? No? Nobody bothering us? No? Okay. That's good. Alright, let's get this dog whistle and let's get a couple of these things. Power cord fishing net. I could use the fishing net. We haven't done any fishing on this guy yet. Oh, another katana. Look at that, man. This place was hooked up. We'll take the wire, and we'll also take the hammer. We can use more steel things. That helps. Alright, this is a really dangerous spot, though. I don't like it at all. Don't like it at all. We gotta make our way out of here, though. Okay. Alright, looks like it was good. This is where I wish I would have had my sledgehammer on me. Oh, well. Oh, well. But this isn't really too safe of an area, to be honest. Let's see. What can we do? I think we're going to run around these guys. Let's see if we can get over to the next houses over here. Maybe across the fence. Might be, the grass is greener over here. No. Looks like the grass is not greener. Just a lot of zombies. Alright. We're already getting a little tired, too, from all the running. It's because I'm impatient. I could probably walk through a lot of this, but don't like to. Bandage is doing good. I wanted to take a look at that. There gotta be an area where there ain't no zombies. Well, at least not a ton of zombies, you know, that we can do a little bit of looting at. Well, you just want some, don't you? Alright, we'll give you some. She was a little fast. It's alright. Can we get in here? I've probably been here. Let's just move this way. Maybe it's on the east side of town will be a little bit safer. Maybe all the zombies have been drawn to the west side. So, yeah, it's looking a little calmer over here now. Oh, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Yeah, look at this area. I like this. This is what I'm looking for. This is more of what I'm looking for. Yeah, nice little calm area. I can just hop into these houses real quick. At least I think I can. Let's see. Yeah, we're alright. Alright. Door open? No. Let's take a look at the other side. Okay, this house could be filled with zombies, so let's be a little careful. Yeah, you know what? Doesn't want to let me in the front door. That's alright. We'll just take out one of these windows. Since they're already broken, might as well. And we'll climb through. Not seeing any zombies yet. It's a good sign. Alright, let's see what we got in the kitchen first. Lime juice. Yeah, we'll take that. Ice cream sandwiches. Sure, we'll eat that. Soft serve ice cream. We'll take it with us. Why not? Tomato juice. Warm. Is there anything else that really just like speaking to me? No. Can openers. I think you can smelt. I saw that we could smelt those down for steel, so might as well start grabbing a lot of can openers. Peanut butter, yeah, for trapping. I need to start doing our trapping here pretty soon. Whoa, listen to that storm outside. It's getting pretty heavy. Hold on 1 second here, guys. Alright, so I'm back. Alright, I just needed to change some of my volume, for me at least, because I was pretty loud. It makes me talk loud, and I think that comes out bad sometimes on my recordings. Alright, let's get the salami. I like salami. That's good. Can openers. Yeah, we're going to have tons of can openers, so that works. And matches. I don't want to grab too much. I mean, a box of MREs is nice, but I don't. And you know what? Food just doesn't become a problem for me at some point. We have so many different ways of getting food, and I hate having too many MREs because then I never get into cooking and stuff because I always just go, oh yeah, I can just have MREs. You know, why do you need to bother? But I like getting into the cooking stuff. Some of the cooking stuff is really fun. All right, nothing in here. I know there's a closet like right here. Well, let's just check, make sure I got everything that I wanted here. Yeah, I think we're okay. I mean, I could get these forks and spoons and stuff because I think you could smelt them down. But I don't want to get into that right now. So let's take a look. This is one thing we're looking for. New books. See if there's anything new in here. Quran, Organic Chemistry, Tree Field Guide. Nothing on this one. Unfortunate, but it's okay. It's to be expected. There's a box here with a little bit of thread. Sure, we'll take it. Oh my god. Oh man, I hate it when it does that. I hate it when you have like zombies like right up the stairs and you just walk right into them. You can't see them. Kind of sucks. Alright, let's see. Anything else? Umbrellas. I think you can do something with umbrellas, but I'm not going to bother with it. And some boxes here. A dustpan. Yeah, we'll smelt those down for iron. And some nails. And a tarp. Sure. Oh, are we full already on that? Oh, I guess so. That's right. Our pack dog can hold quite a bit. I'm not going to grab ropes. I kind of have enough on ropes. No, not seeing much here that I really want. Body brush, disinfectant we'll take. Hairspray, I have so many hairsprays back home, and it's just for aerosol bombs. I can't even make them yet because I don't have that engineering book for it yet. That's like one book I'd like to find. I'd like to find our engineering book. There's some other books though too. If we find them while we're looting houses, that'd be great. Okay. Well, let's go, I guess, the next house down? I guess that'd be alright. Yeah, I'm liking this area a lot better right now for looting. This is just more my speed where I don't have to worry about too many zombies. Well, here's a little patch, but we can deal with a little patch, right? Yeah, so, come on, man. You know you can do it. He's scared, though, you know. That's why he's running. I'm running him back. Stanley, I just want to make sure your health is good before we start taking on big patches here. Alright, good job, man. I don't know how long this dagger's going to last, so we'll see. We shall see. Okay. Let's go like this way, get them separated again. Alright, you guys, come on, man. You guys gotta cooperate. Got that fast zombie in the back. I don't like fast zombies. Okay. You guys gotta separate. There you go. Okay. You gotta separate them again. You guys got, one of you guys gotta fall down. I don't feel comfortable unless one falls down. What? Ah, man, the stabs are getting so bad. There we go. You stay on the ground. You just stay down there, man. Alright, let's grab the painkillers. Why not? And let's see what this side looks like again. I think there was still a zombie or two over here. No? Was he inside the house already? Oh, yeah, they are. Okay. Let's grab him out of the house. No? Door's not open? Okay. It looks like I attracted a little bit more than I wanted over here, so that's fine. We'll just take care of them real quick. You're kind of a fast guy, aren't you? Yeah. I'll take a look at this steel dagger here in a second. I want to see how the durability holds up on it. It's not bad. It hasn't even gone down at all, really. And that's what I would expect from steel, to be honest. You'd expect steel to last a long time. It's a strong metal, you know? Alright, let's see. I want to get into this house. I think there's quite a bit of zombies in here. But, we'll see. Yeah, there's definitely some zombies in here. I'm going to close doors for right now. Might help us take out some of them. Okay, there's one. Wow, you're a fast guy. Some of them are like so fast. I have one pistol at home. I don't know if I want another one. Although that one had a laser sight on it. Huh. I'll grab that one. Nothing in here. Alright, let's start grabbing some things. What are we going to need? A pizza stone? Hey, you know what? I want to get into cooking soon. So let's get a pizza stone. Why not? So we're going to need like flour and yeast and stuff like that, I guess, if we're going to do that. Can opener. I also should start getting like Ziploc bags and things like that if I start seeing them. I know I saw some in the last house. So let's get this yeast and stuff. We'll start making breads and stuff. Why not? Pizza cutter. If we're going to have a pizza stone, we're going to need a pizza cutter, right? And we're going to have to get these can openers. And the cereal is good for catching birds, and flour for the bread. I'm not going to get too many bread things, but, you know, as long as we can make bread, that's fine. We'll take the 9mm rounds and the garbage bags. We could take another kitchen knife and a whiskey bottle. Always take the whiskey bottles. I have a few whiskey knives, but copper kettle's good because we can smelt it down, to be honest. That'd be a good smelting thing. Oh, the cleaning liquid. I needed this for something, and I can't even remember what. Oh, it's for like a bomb. Okay, I needed that cleaning liquid for a bomb. That's right. I wanted to make that like grenade, and it required that. Well, that's good. When we get back, we can make a bomb, it looks like. No zombies in here? Okay. We will take the painkillers. We will take, looks like that's it. Antidepressants. Well, you know, I have that nudie magazine, the adult nudie magazine. That's pretty much the best antidepressant I can have. Stress reduction minus 100 and unhappiness minus 100. You know, it says something, but that's very true. You know, you got something to, you know, for a guy at least for Stanley. You know, if he can at least play with his junk, he's a happy, you know, you can be pretty happy for a while, you know, as long as I can do it do that every once in a while, I'll be fine, you know? You're like, that's pretty much like the thing. I don't got any girlfriends, you know, that's alright. Got my computer. No, I was kidding. No, I have a girlfriend, but I'm just saying, you know, in life in general, it's kind of funny. You know, how minimalist, like, guys can, you know, all I need is this, this, and this. I'm fine. If he lost that magazine, he would probably have a nervous breakdown. He'd be like, oh my god, my magazine. It's probably one of his most valuable assets to his whole repertoire, you know, all the things that he has. Silver, it looks like everything in here so far I've read, so nothing new yet. I was kind of hoping, but maybe we've been in this house too. A lot of the doors were open, so. Okay, let's look on these shelves. Now, if I was in here, I would have grabbed a lot of this stuff, I think. Welding gas tank, I probably wouldn't have grabbed, but the mason trowel and trowels and stuff like that, that's all good. You know, twine, I'm just not going to grab it. Not interested. Okay, we went in the bathroom. Let's see upstairs. Let's see how bad this is. And it's getting late. I would like to get some sleep. I think I'm going to have to sleep in one of these houses here. Oh, yeah, there's a zombie in here, and I don't know where they're at because I can't see anything. And there's a zombie in there. Okay. Well, let's go to another house, and then I'll come back to this one. There's zombies in it. Don't really care to be taking on loads of zombies. I want to just get into a house where it looks pretty empty without zombies. No front doors, huh? Huh. This looks safe, right? Oh, no. Okay. Yeah. I guess not. I'm getting a few zombies right here. Might have to stay up most of the night. Because it's really unsafe to sleep in these houses late at night. But oh well. I think we're going to have to. I'm going to take a pen just for writing some of the blueprints for making traps. Because we do need to start getting into that. Okay. Well, shoot. Now I'm getting zombies everywhere. It's like they're just starting to move into the neighborhood. Huh. This next house, how does that look? Well, we just came out of that one, right? Yeah, I think this is the furthest west, or the furthest east we can go. And normally these houses I can get in a couple of them and get some sleep. Normally. Okay, you know, there's a little bit of banging over there. Man, I hate not being able to see. How's the windows in here? That window's still okay. Door, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I think we're okay. Yeah, we'll sleep like 4 hours. Let's sleep. Alright, I'm not hearing any pounding. That's good. And then we'll sleep 3 hours. Or another 4 hours is fine. That should be okay. Alright, let's eat a little food. We're getting a little hungry. There might be something in the shelves here, so might as well eat that. Anything real quick I can just grab? A whiskey bottle I'll grab. Roasting pans, things like that. I think frying pans too are good smelting objects, but let's not go too overboard with that stuff. Let's eat some eggplant. Okay. Let's eat all that. I mean, I could be grabbing all this stuff, but, you know, I'm more of a, like, pick and grab, especially from a lot of these houses. Oh, well, this window was busted open. That was probably not safe to sleep in here. Oh, well, you know, we got away with it. You know, it's not going to always work, but I'm taking that was a major risk, and I apologize. Glad we survived, but, you know, I shouldn't take those types of major risks. Should at least make sure my house is secure more before I go to sleep. Alright, no new books. If we remove a cover, maybe get a new book. I don't know. I don't know how the odds work on that. Here's a book cover. And we got North Mythology. That's not useful. Not useful at all. Okay, now we got zombies coming in, and alright. Alright, we're alright. Everything's fine. Okay, we got a little patch of zombies right there. I want to get into these houses over here, so I think we'll work on this. Just kill a couple of these guys. There's not much more in Westpoint. We're starting to get to the point now where, at least in this area, like the immediate downtown area, is starting to become looted. You know, I've pretty much looted most of it. But there are some, a lot. Well, there's still quite a bit of houses. I normally leave the houses unless they're like really easy to get to. Because houses can be really hard to deal with if you get into some problems. Oh, okay, like that. All these like alarms and stuff, and that's great. So this area that was once safe is now going to be a mess. Okay. Well, that's good, isn't it? I'm happy about that. Thank you for ruining my looting area. Damn alarms, man. It's always like at the worst time. Well, that wasn't that bad of a time. It's just that, you know, I haven't seen an alarm in a while, and now that we have one, I'm like, oh great. I'm here looting later on in the game. You know what? Should that alarm even work? That's one thing I feel like that's kind of like fouled up. Alarms run off electricity, y'all, and I don't think they're battery powered. So if the electricity's out, I think all the alarms should be out. Oh well. That's just my 2 cents. I don't think it's fair to have alarms like months later. Alright, any new books? Not on that one. No. No, not seeing anything new yet. Okay. Oh, a hunting knife. Wow, man. Hardly ever find those. Cucumber, some more lemon juice. Might as well take it. And let's zoom in. So, carpentry for intermediates. Nothing in the bathroom. I should probably fill up my water, though. I always forget to do that. Okay. Hello? Anyone in here? No? Alright. No. Nothing really much in there. I think you could probably dismantle vacuum cleaners. I have a lot of things to dismantle and a lot of stuff to work on when it comes to electrical, at least. Alright. Let's see what's in this little house here. Door is locked. There's a zombie in here. Let's see if we can get him just to come out. Alright, how you doing, sir? We're just coming to rob your house, man. I know this is your house because I don't think there's any broken windows. So you were in here when you died. When you turned into a zombie, he was in there. Let's see. Radio, bone working. Yeah. Man. No new books yet. Beef jerky's good. So are donuts, man. Donuts are just... You can live off that stuff. A herring. So yeah, he was out there fishing and stuff. He was surviving, man. Oh well. Now he's a dead guy. Let's see. Flour, dark chocolate, cheese grater. You know what? If I start getting into making cheeses, we have already cows. I should probably start grabbing some more of these like cheese type related things. Probably be good. I hate that you have to close the store. No? Okay. Alright, let's move on. I think that's... you know, I didn't even look at the refrigerator, to be honest. Well, yeah, I did. That's right. Alright, let's see when we're just hitting as many houses as we can. Oh, I know where we're at. We've kind of hit the bottom of the houses now. Yeah. A lot of pounding over here. Oh, what's going on over here? You guys are going nuts over here. It's like a rock concert in there. Alright. Come on. Just give me a nice, good house with a lot of good books and everything in it. Okay. Oh, hey guys. How are you doing? Binoculars? That's cool. I'm glad you had some of those. Butter, yeah. You know, butter's hard to come by. Shiitake mushrooms, sweet potatoes, yogurt. Nah, it's just refrigerator stuff. Okay, nothing that great yet. Any more zombies in here? No. Let's see. Baking textbook. We already got. Yep. It's a bathroom. Some more disinfectant. Yeah, you know what? I'm grabbing all the disinfectant and all these electric razors and everything, since they don't necessarily weigh too much. Probably good to grab them and dismantle them. Okay, mouthwash. Let's see what else we got. No, nothing in here. How about in here? We got a briefcase, nothing, some 9mm rounds, we'll take that. Satchel, sewing pins. No, not really interested. You know what, I'll take the sewing pin. I don't think I need it, but if we do, it'd kind of suck not to have them, huh? I don't know, all of a sudden I started wanting to make like some clothing and stuff, and then there you go. Oh, this is a tight room. I think that's it for this house. Actually, there's a TV in here. Is there any shelving? No. I did look at that. Yeah, I did. All right. Hey, you guys. You guys. Did you? I think you guys were making your way over to the rock concert that's down below, and that's fine. You know, I could lead you the way. It's this way, guys. This way. It's this way. I'm just your local murderer. Yeah. I am the serial killer. That's basically what you are. I mean, you're a serial killer at this point. Just gone crazy, seeing zombies everywhere. I mean, if you run into even normal people after being alone this long, I'm seriously doubting you're gonna be that pleasant of a person to be around. It'd be freaking nuts, man. You're gonna be like thinking about killing them all the time. You're like, well, what happened? Did you get a scratch? Oh, okay, that was, oh my god, 2 zombies in there. Neither one of them wanted to move out. That was dangerous. That was a dangerous spot. Alright, stack of cardboard boxes, wooden crates. I'll take one more. We need some wooden crates, why not? We'll take your key too. That sounds good. Should take a look at my health. Just my bandages. I think that bandage is pretty much done. But I'll take it off when I get home. Let's eat some food. Put this jar away. Okay, let's take a look in here. Any more zombies in here? Nope. What do we got? A safety pin? No. You know what? I think just because there's some survival stuff with, well, I don't think it's safety pin. I think it's a paper clip. I think I need to make it. And you can make some tackle stuff. We could make some fishing gear, stuff like that off of it. Anything in here I haven't read? No. Okay. Another vacuum cleaner. Not really interesting. Alright, let's check out this back shelf right here. Cheese making. We already have one of those. We have hunting. We have lead. Yep, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Advanced farming. I don't know if I have that one. So we'll grab it. Fishing for intermediates. I'm pretty sure I don't have that one. I never grabbed the fishing books because I don't really find them that important. But I could be wrong. Eventually I'm going to want it, you know. Some floss, some hairspray. Yeah, I'm just not going to grab all that. I have a lot of hairsprays back home. Yeah, I was in here, right? Yeah. Let's take a look at this kitchen. Cling wrap. Canned potatoes. We could grab a lot of canned foods, but like I said, if I keep on grabbing canned foods and things like that, I'll never cook. I'll always just grab food, and then we'll never have a chance to actually start getting into the cooking aspects of things. And I really want to. I want to get into the cooking, you know. And that and a mouse trap is good for my trapping. That should work out. And what else do we need? Well, I think we're starting to run. How much stuff do we have? We still have a little bit more weight to put on our like husky here, on our pack dog. Sorry about that. My throat's getting a little bit drier. It's because it's getting dry. It's still cold, but you know I'm in the desert. And then as it gets dry, then I get more. My throat gets a little more dry. Makes it harder to do things. Harder to talk the whole time. All right, did we exhaust most of the houses? I think so. And then we're just gonna be going through downtown, which I'm sure is gonna be a mess. It's not gonna be anything in here. I mean, I was talking about going into the pharmacy many a times, and we haven't gone there yet, but I don't really need anything. I think I have a couple first aid kits already, And most of my fur, I think I have everything I need. I do have a dog whistle. I'm excited about that when we get back home to, like, you know, start get another dog. You know, I like having a lot of dogs. You should have a lot of dogs. They're like your only friends in this game. You know, that's why I put them out in the front lawn. They should alert me. They should bark when there's zombies around, but they haven't yet. They let me die one time. I just said they don't care, man. They don't care. They turn into wild beasts. So after a while. Those are not our dogs. Those are not our dogs. Not anymore. Alright. So, I think we'll call this, like, the last house we'll hit for today. If it's, like, I don't know. I don't think this house... We'll call this next house over here the last house. There's too much pounding going on. A lot of pounding in this area. I guess we could kill a lot of zombies. It's we need to now. I think it's getting to the point now where there's just too many zombies around. Okay, I would like one of you guys to fall. If you guys could cooperate, that'd be nice. Come on, guys. All right, there we go. Alright, there's a little bit of zombies dead. And kill a couple more, and I feel a little bit better about going into this house over here. How about you? You could die. You saw me from a distance. It was love at first sight. How you doing, ma'am? There we go. You... We're just going back and forth. One after the next. Anyone else? Anyone else has some? Anyone else has a problem, huh? Huh? Anyone has a problem here? Nah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Alright. Is it safe yet? I guess. I guess it could be safe. Safe-ish, right? Let's take care of a couple of these guys. Okay. Alright. I think it's safe. I'm gonna like walk in here and go, oh no. Oh no, it wasn't. Alright, let's see. Genealogy, magnets. Yeah, we have that. We have plumbing, sausage making, steel. We got all that. Anything else? Yeah. Nothing really, nothing great. Nope. Oh, hello. Hello, you guys. How you doing? Oh god, I think he almost got a bite. I've been doing that a lot. Taking too many chances with that type of stuff. Let's see, some pepper. Sure. And I think this is the last house, guys. I do have to find a place to sleep tonight. Probably, you know, go a little bit over to the, you know, just over across the street there, and then we'll hit up some of those houses. That'll probably be fine. A ladle. I think you can smelt that down for steel. I remember seeing that. Meat grinder. We'll take another walk. Why not? I think it's 1 for 1 on that, and that's why I like these 1 for 1s. You know, one walk equals 1 steel. That kind of works out for me. And this is not a safe place to loot right now. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. How about over here? How about... No. Okay. I don't really want to take a look at all the shelves. There's some shelves I want to look at and some I don't. Is there anything in here? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the good stuff. Gray clay, sure. Blow torches, we already got. We need nails and some glue is fine. Another screwdriver. I have so many back home. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. And a funnel. I should start thinking about making a laboratory. I mean, I don't have the skill level yet, but it'd be kind of nice to make one. So I think that'll be it for today. We did do quite a bit of looting. Killed our good share of zombies. You know, we probably killed like 50 zombies today. Not a ton, but you know, we did kill zombies, which is nice. And so I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see further. Take it easy, guys. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day. get that last one.